tea. He's coming to see you today. Or, maybe it's me in a mask. Ozzy and I have just been playing dressing up. But now it's his bedtime. It's really important, isn't it, to get sleep. For a healthy lifestyle, you need plenty of sleep, so it's important to go to bed. And Ozzy's chosen a book today that's all about a little tiger. And it says, I don't want to go to bed. Well, Ozzy's getting his sleep because he's a good boy, and I hope you're getting yours because it keeps you nice and healthy. So when Mummy and Daddy say bedtime, that's when you have to go and get your lovely sleep, make you healthy and well. Okay, we're going to have a look at some sight words that pop up in this book today, just to make sure that you're keeping practicing whilst you're at home. Okay, let's have a read of this one. Little. Say it with me. Little. It's about this one. Can you spot a sight word, a small sight word in here? Go. Going. Going. You know this one, don't you? Can you say it before me? Where? Well done. Where? We've got this one down here. Every. Every. And we've got this one here. Friend. Friend. Remember that tricky little I in the middle of friend. Okay, let's go and have a read of the story that Ozzy's chosen today. Come on, come with me. I don't want to go to bed. Oh, we've got an exclamation mark there. I think someone might be saying that with attitude. It's by Julie Sykes and Tim Warrens. Have you ever said that? No, you're far too good, aren't you? I don't want to go to bed. Who do you think's saying it? He's running away, look. Little Tiger was very naughty. He did not like going to bed. Every night when Mummy Tiger said, bedtime, Little Tiger would say, but I don't want to go to bed. Little Tiger wouldn't let Mummy Tiger clean his face and his paws, and he wouldn't listen to his bedtime story. One night, Mummy Tiger lost her temper when Little Tiger said, I don't want to go to bed. Mummy Tiger roared, all right then, you can stay up all night. Little Tiger couldn't believe his good luck. He scampered off into the jungle before Mummy Tiger could change her mind. Little Tiger went to visit his best friend, Little Lion. When he arrived, Little Lion was having his ears washed. It's bedtime, growled Daddy Lion. Why are you still up? I don't want to go to bed, said Little Tiger, and he skipped off into the jungle before Daddy Lion could wash his ears too. Little Tiger decided to visit his second best friend, Little Hippo. He found him splashing in the river, having a bedtime bath. It's bedtime, bellowed Daddy Hippo. Why are you still up? I don't want to go to bed, said Little Tiger, and he scurried off into the jungle before Daddy Hippo could give him a bath too. Little Elephant was Little Tiger's third best friend. He went to visit him next. Little Elephant was not out playing. He was in bed, listening to his bedtime story. It's bedtime, trumpeted Mummy Elephant. Why are you still up? I don't want to go to bed, said Little Tiger, and he bounced off into the jungle before Mummy Elephant could put him to bed too. Little Tiger thought he would go and find Little Monkey, his fourth best friend. But he found Mummy Monkey first. She put a finger to her lips and whispered, shh, Little Monkey is fast asleep. Why are you still up? I don't want to go to bed, Little Tiger whispered back. Quickly he tiptoed into the jungle before Mummy Monkey made him fall asleep too. Little Tiger didn't know where to go next. Can you see it's getting darker now, isn't it? It was the first time he had been on his own in the jungle so late. Even the sun had gone to bed. Suddenly it seemed very dark. What was that? Little Tiger looked up and saw two very large yellow eyes staring back at him. The eyes belonged to a bush baby. "Shouldn't you be in bed?" she asked. "I don't want to go to bed," said Little Tiger bravely. "You haven't." "That's because I go to bed when the sun rises," said Bush Baby. "She's nocturnal, isn't she? She gets up at night and goes to bed in the day. You don't, do you? You go to bed at night." "Fancy going to bed in the lovely sunshine," thought Little Tiger. He shivered and he thought how cold and dark it was in the jungle at night. Do you think he's having fun? His face doesn't look like it, does it? "I'm going to take you home," said Bush Baby. "Your mummy and daddy will be worried about you." "I don't want to go home! I don't want to go to bed!" said Little Tiger. But he didn't want to be left alone in the dark either. So Little Tiger followed Bush Baby through the jungle. He was glad of her big bright eyes to show him the way back home. "We're nearly there," said Bush Baby, as Little Tiger's steps became slower and slower. Do you think he's getting tired? Yeah. "I don't want to go," said Little Tiger sleepily, dragging his paws. "Ah, there you are," said Mummy Tiger, just in time for bed. "I don't want to," yawned Little Tiger, and he fell fast asleep. Mummy Tiger tucked him up and then turned to Bush Baby. But the den was empty. Bush Baby had disappeared into the jungle before Mummy Tiger could tuck her up too. And that is the end. So, think about all the things you do at different times in the day. What time do you go to bed? I bet you're about 7:30 or 8 o'clock maybe. Well, let's have a look at my clock over here. This is my big clock for telling the time with. And can you see the hands on the clock? This big one here, the big hand, and this is the little hand here, the small hand, the shorter hand. And this big hand here tells us, when it's pointing up to the number 12, it's telling us it's something o'clock. So we know that it's something o'clock at the moment because this is pointing to the number 12 on the face of the clock. Okay? And this, the shorter hand here, the small hand, is called the hour hand, and he's telling us what hour of the day it is. So you're going to have a go and see if you can tell the time with the o'clocks, okay? So I'll set it to an o'clock time and you shout it out. What's it saying at the moment? We know the big hand's saying o'clock, and what's the little hand telling us? 5 o'clock. Well done. Right, have a go at this one. What's it saying now? Remember, this one's the hour hand, so this is telling us the hour. 7 o'clock. Fantastic. Well done. What about now? 10 o'clock. Now, is it 10 o'clock in the morning? Are you just about to have a snack and a break? Or is it 10 o'clock at night? Are you fast asleep? Are you ready? You ready for the next o'clock? Ooh, what could that be? Both hands are pointing up. So we know it's something o'clock, and the little hand's telling us it's 12 o'clock. Right, 2 more of these, then we're going to do something else. Ready? Ooh, what's the time, Mr. Wolf? That's right, it's 1 o'clock. Are you ready? What's the time, Mr. Wolf? It's 2 o'clock. You could play What's the Time, Mr. Wolf in the garden, couldn't you? So you know all about o'clock times now, but this is the big hand, the long hand, and he can move. He's the minute hand. He doesn't always say o'clock. Sometimes he moves around the clock. And if we remember our fractions, and you imagine the clock face is a circle, if we fold the clock in half, like this, okay, you can now see half of my clock, can't you? You can see this half, okay? So the minute hand is now going to move halfway round the clock. Watch, he's going to go halfway round. Can you see? He's gone halfway round the clock. So now that he's pointing down at the number 6, and that means it's past. It's not o'clock anymore because he's not pointing at the number 12. He's gone halfway round and it's past. And the little hand is still telling us the hour. But you've got to see what the little hand has just gone past. Not what he's at yet, what he's gone past. So it's past. And what has he gone past? He's gone past the number 2. So it's 2:30. Okay, he's not at the number 3 yet. So I'm going to set some past times and see if you can shout them out at me. Ready? Past. Not 5. He hasn't gone past the 5 towards the 6 yet, has he? He's gone past the 4. So it's 4:30. 4:30. Right, are you ready? It's quite tricky, isn't it? Because you've got to see not what he's going to, but what he's gone past. Are you ready? Ooh. So our long hand here, the big hand, is telling us that it's past because he's gone halfway round, and the little hand has gone past the number 6. So it must be 6:30. Okay, let's try another one. What do you think it says? Have a careful look. Is he saying o'clock or is he saying past? Brilliant, past. And has he gone past 6? Has he gone past 7? Or has he gone past 8? He hasn't gone past 9 yet, has he? He's gone past 8. So it's 8:30. Okay, now I'm going to do some mixed ones. Some are going to be o'clocks and some are going to be past. You have to shout out the answers, okay? Are you ready? Are you steady? Okay, what's that? 9 o'clock. Well done. 9:30. Fantastic. Well done. You're getting good at this. 10 o'clock. Brilliant. 10:30. Which one has it gone past? 10:30. Yay! Well done. Give yourselves a clap. Have a go in your house today. Maybe you've got a clock that you can tell the time on. Have fun. Bye.